I mean, especially considering how trash Xenoblade 2 was, and X, and 1.
I was about to say, I think you're about to miss something.
Exactly.
Yeah, tell me if our audio's working.
Sure, one moment. Okay, I will turn it on. It's working.
Okay, sweet. Alright, so going kind of quick because this is the third time we've had to restart this fucking thing. But yeah.
Because it just kept turning into art.
Yeah, so Stan and Nico here. We're at the end of Jupiter Lighthouse. Boss fight coming up. This boss is probably going to be really hard, given the circumstances, but I'm going to try my best.
I mean, you sort of have to take into account that at this point you can't even go back.
Yeah.
So they can't make it too impossible.
You know what makes that Golden Sun bit for Smash even more insulting? Without going into too much detail, they showed one of the bosses using an attack that is straight out of this game. In the Smash Direct, yeah.
It's like we're gonna put a lot of stuff, but just to disappoint you that you're not actually getting the characters.
You're not getting Isaac or Felix or Matthew. Go fuck yourself.
Yes, you were villains all along. We're not impressed.
Indeed. Alright, so here we go. Agadio and Karst are really lacking Satoru and Minardi stand-ins. If I'm remembering this fight correctly, Karst is the supporter while Agadio is the muscle, so we're gonna punch Karst in the fucking face. That's our top priority. Normally I'd be spamming Planet Diver, but it is Mars element, so these guys actually resist it. So we're just gonna have Ryo stick to regular attacks, and we're gonna have Tom be our support here. Because he is one of our healer ladies.
He is the only healer lady that we have right now.
Yeah. Oh, and also Agadio can fucking do that stupid shit. He makes certain characters skip a turn if he hits them with Cage. Which, it doesn't do much damage, but skipping a turn is fucking annoying, especially if it hits your support.
Yeah.
So... Oh, fucking, I forgot she had that attack too. Okay, so... Karst also has a move...
first.
Yeah, which makes all your genie go on set. It's fucking annoying.
They're evil.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's a really short fight.
Oh, you'd think so.
But our characters are finally rejoining, so it's not gonna be so bad.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I mean, otherwise that would have ended very, very poorly with all of your genes being set to, like, you know, unusable.
Yeah. That said, I wish it was you, Nico, who showed up before Sheena, because then we'd have both our healer ladies. But... Anyway... We're gonna want to buff our defenses, because these guys hit hard.
And also heal hard.
Yeah. And Ryo's down. But don't worry, because Tom knows Revive. So it's not as bad.
And at least he healed himself.
Yep, I was right. Karst can fucking heal. God damn.
Well, we know who we have to get rid of now.
Yeah, that's why I said punching Karst in the goddamn face.
I mean, the healing just added an extra
Yeah.
layer of salt. Oh, and I'm back.
Yeah. Alright, so this should be a lot more manageable now, although that said, do not let your guard down, because these guys will fuck you up.
I mean, we've noticed. Do all of these interruptions actually reset your stats? Like, for example, your defense goes back to normal or whatever? But thankfully, nothing turns into art anymore. Hello? Did I mess up something with my microphone? No? Stan, I can't hear you. At all. Hello? Can you hear me now? Hello? Hello? Yes. You still don't make any sound on the stream.
Okay, I should be picking up on stream now.
I'm gonna check. You are.
Okay, so what had happened, folks, is my computer decided that my mic just didn't exist anymore for some reason. So I decided to fix that.
Jeez, what a bitch.
Yeah. Okay, so now our team's in good standing. Honestly, we're gonna do this fight the slower way because, considering they can just use fucking Genie Storm and fuck us up, it's really not worth running that risk. So
Pretty much.
yeah. We're gonna have Tom just spam Wish Well every round.
That makes sense.
So, and now let's have Sheena buff our defenses.
At the very least, you can do twice as much damage with one hit
Yeah,
as she resists, as she, can heal.
yeah.
And yeah, healing every round pretty much necessary.
Yeah, because this is hard mode, so gonna want to do that. Let's see, does Hail Prism fuck him up good? Let's find out.
That would make sense, I mean, against fire.
It does okay damage. Oh, fuck you and your break. But at least you're not punching me in the face, so there's that. Ah, that fucked Tom up something fierce, Jesus. Okay, so...
The dragon attack is awesome.
Oh yeah, Rising Dragon's a great move. Just sucks it gets used on you, so...
Mm-hmm. Oh, Starman's here.
Yeah, hi Starman.
They can use freaking unleashes as well.
Yep. These guys are tough, man. Don't underestimate them.
Can they drown you?
They can't drown us, they're not water.
Damn it.
Sadly, the defense down on Heat Smash doesn't work on them.
Damn it.
Oh,
I never really liked that.
Fucking Genie Fest. Go. But yeah, like you can't. Whenever they use Genie Fest, you can't even summon off it. Like it'd be different if like they did it to you and you could immediately summon afterwards, but you can't. So
Like,
it's literally just a giant fuck you attack.
Like setting them, but with no benefit.
Kinda. Astral Blast probably wouldn't do shit. Okay, so... Oh wow, Sheena does decent damage with the new sword we gave her.
I mean, it's probably because you upped the attack.
Well, yeah, there's that, but like weapon stats actually do quite a bit of difference in terms of damage calculation.
No, but I mean, like in general, you have upped the attack several times.
Well, yeah, because you kind of have to for this fight. So yeah. Alright, so everyone just fuck up Karst. Like, that's pretty much the game plan right now.
Find out who's the healer lady. Annihilate.
Pretty much. Oh, damn, Light Surge does awesome damage against her. Okay, sweet. Here's to hoping Sheena keeps unleashing.
Ooh, nice.
Nirvana does pretty alright damage too. Okay, sweet. So, literally the strategy is everyone punch Karst.
No effect on Sheena.
Nope. You can't put Sheena in a cage. It's not possible.
No, she's a cow.
I know, right?
Damn it. They
Yeah.
disabled our stats.
That's what you gotta expect. Actually, need up our defense first and foremost. Ow.
It's a good thing that happened right before the heal.
Yeah, that's why having a slow healer is sometimes pretty good.
Mm-hmm. If you're not using single target healing moves.
Right. Okay. Everyone back to punching Karst.
This is the name of the game.
Yep.
Also, yesterday I bought myself a copy of Wachtenroder.
Uh-huh.
You remember that one German strategy RPG by Sega on the Saturn?
Yeah.
I found out it's like super cheap for some reason. And I was
Yeah,
like,
down goes
yeah.
Karst. This is way
Finally.
easier now.
But then, like, I went on eBay and I was expecting it to be like, you know, Shining Force free or something.
Right.
Considering how obscure it is, right?
Right.
But no, it was like 10 euros.
Huh.
And like I would want that just for the like instruction manual and the artwork in it. I guess there was just little to no interest about that game back when it was released.
Pretty much. Alright, so since Tom's low on PP, we're gonna have you start spamming Wishwell all the time, Nico.
I mean, you've only got like less than half of the fight left.
Yeah.
And now he can't even get rid of our stats anymore.
So it's easy street from here on out.
Well, he can still get rid of your defense, but at the very least, he can get rid of your attack.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I kind of wish that they had a slightly different system for keeping track of what stat buffs you currently have.
Yeah. Like a little symbol above the head or something.
Something like that. I guess the graphics would become incredibly busy if you had that.
Yeah,
But
probably.
maybe like some option at the end of the menu, like how it was in XE Sports, where you could be like, so what's my stat? What are my stat buffs at now?
Right.
Like that would be helpful because like you only really remember I have a buff. I don't know how much. Especially hard keeping track of that, considering that these just add in numbers. They don't add in like it's 30% more damage.
Right.
And like these logs, they just always contain so much information each turn.
Yeah, always scrolling by.
Like, since you don't want things to take for fucking ever, you're just gonna click through it.
Yeah.
But you know, if they did actually have things flying above their heads, that would get kind of, you know, that would be a little bit too hard to keep track of what they're actually, what they actually have going on.
Right.
They had a system similar to that in Shadow Hearts 2 and 3, where like the characters would just have like an animated token above their head and would just keep flipping, and each time it flipped, it showed what other stat buffs they currently have.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was like a really good way of keeping track of it because they all, but you know, also that game is in much higher resolution than this,
Right.
and you know, in 3D, so it's easier to add that much information.
Yeah.
Because like if they added little icons above their heads, no matter what they did, you could not tell what they are.
Yeah. Because it's a GBA screen, so.
Exactly.
But yeah, this is just sad because of the equipment setup I have on Unico, you're constantly regaining basically all of your PP every turn, so you're an infinite heal
I
machine.
see.
And so this guy cannot do the damage output to keep up.
Good.
So we're just gonna keep punching him until he drops. It's that simple. And we win! That actually went a lot smoother than I thought it would.
Yeah, I mean, if only this stream hadn't become art, it wouldn't have taken 3 tries.
Right. So they want us to kill them. But think, what happens to your parents if neither we nor Saturos or Minardi return?
What do you think? Any your answer? No.
Mick! Are you going to kill us or not? Nah.
Nah.
You've made the better choice, Ryo.
Oh, hello there.
But yeah, if you say yes to this, like, Felix will, like, take a step forward, and then Alex will be like, yeah, don't do that.
He'll interrupt you anyway.
Exactly.
I mean, those choices really never matter.
We should, of course, stand and the others around. I like how Alex insists on taking the elevator when we've seen that Alex can fly.
I mean, maybe it's hard to fly. You know, you have to flap your arms real hard. and he would just have to grab both of them with his legs.
I don't think any of us are in any shape for another fire now. Dude, speak for yourself. I've got Nico the ultimate heal machine on my side. Bring it, bitch. Like...
Exactly.
like... We should go back to Contigo and sort things out there. Do you want to go to Contigo, yes or no? Nah,
No.
Go to Contigo. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck it.
He's right, Ryo. We should explain to them. No, let's not go. I like how here, I love that. They still acknowledge that they are a party, so everyone just piles into Isaac.
I mean, it is how it is.
I love the little touches like that in this game.
I mean, honestly, how else would you jump over all of these, you know, pillars? Only Isaac can jump.
Exactly.
only he has the animation, so they just have to assimilate.
Harry Potter is obviously Isaac's descendant, because he's the most athletic.
Totally. Harry Potter wasn't known for magic, he was known for leaping over buildings.
Ryo threw away the dark matter as far away as possible. That's fucking dog shit!
What's dark matter?
It's a forging material. Like,
Oh.
you can farm for it, so it's not really that big of a deal. But it would have been nice to keep.
Yeah, that's what I said before, like... They should give you an option after a fight to be like, do you want to throw away something else?
Yeah. But yeah, there's actually a guide on farming specific items and stuff, so it's not that big of a loss, but still, man, like, goddamn.
It's like the friggin' Philosopher's Stones in Dawn.
Yeah.
Those were a pain in the ass to form.
So let's
You just
run
have
all
to,
the way
just
back
have to
down.
keep spawning that one cat or some shit in that factory.
There we go. Party's back in normal order, as it should be. Everyone's got the right stuff. Okay, good. Back to town we go. Alright, so we're back at Contigo now. Let's see.
Do you put them in the order in which, like, they started the game, or just, like, some specific...
I put them in the order they joined. Also, we can't visit any of the shops right now. They're all locked. What bullshit. Although that makes me wonder,
Damn it.
what happens if we try to leave? We can still leave. We can totally be like, nah, fuck them, and just leave them in Contigo waiting.
Have to go to another store. Hold on.
We can go to the inn, though.
Yeah, that would be a good idea, I think.
Yeah. Alright, so they're actually waiting in that abandoned shack that I pointed out the last time we were here. So, it's up on the hill there, if I remember right. Yep, here we are.
There we go.
Have we ever harmed you? Have we ever fought against you? Yeah, actually. At the top of fucking Venus Lighthouse, fucking Ryo threatened to kill me. So yes, he has. Like...
You'll still answer no.
Of course.
Kraven, why are you here? So the boulder was innocent all along!
Yes.
I'm glad we cleared that one out.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell us? We could have worked together to save your parents, right? Nope.
Uh-uh. I mean, it's mean, but that's how we choose to say it.
Yep. Wait for the world to end or wind up accidentally triggering it ourselves. What a choice. Man, it's like Sands of Destruction or some shit. You were helping them because you knew that was happening? No, actually, I didn't fucking know that until the start of this game.
Sense of Destruction was so good. It's too bad the battle system was too easy.
Yeah. And suddenly she shows up.
It is I, Catherine Andrews. Auf Wiedersehen. Oh, you don't speak French.
But yeah, she's the one who taught Reveal to Leo.
I remember.
I'm happy we're not gonna have to beat Ryo. Okay, I'm sorry to break this to you guys, but like, Ryo's team would totally stomp Stan's team right now. Just saying.
Kinda. I mean, you had to go through the hard mode.
So, listen, this is Ryo's quote. So this is them blatantly telling you, yes, Felix is the main character of the second game. Aren't you happy? No, I'm Ryo. I'm never happy. So yeah, we now have the previous game's party on our side as well.
Oh, how does that work?
And they have all the equipment they had from the first game.
Sweet.
So yeah, they're actually pretty fucking good, and they're only like one level below us too, so they're actually pretty on par.
And you do actually have all, so that's how you actually get all of the genies. I thought it was gonna be like an impossibly long list.
So yeah, pretty fucking cool. Pretty fucking cool.
Hey, no, new inventory slots.
Yeah, new inventory slots. And yeah, see, they have this other menu, and bam, all the genie from the first game, right up lined up here for us.
So you just arrange them in the first position.
So
In the first four positions, and then they will just be in the battles, right?
yep. And so now you might be wondering how exactly does this game handle the second party? Well, and I wish this game hadn't done this part, honestly. In typical RPG fashion, the party you're not using only gets half EXP.
I always hated that.
Same. And also, something that's actually really fucking cool that this game did, though, that I wish more RPGs would do, on the flip side, if your front party dies, your back party actually jumps in to take over the fight.
Ah, that's pretty clever.
Yeah, they actually acknowledge that they're there, which most RPGs don't. So
Yeah.
I really appreciated that when I found that out. So,
Yeah, that actually encourages you to have both of them functional
yeah,
as like a backup plan.
right. So now I wonder, if I exit town and go back in, can I go in the shop? Please tell me I can go in the fucking shops. Can't. Great.
Now the economy of this location has just completely plummeted.
Pretty much. Well, guess we'll run back to the inlet and get our ship.
Alternatively, I can imagine that you could just use the second party as additional backpack slots.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Just like completely, like have them wear nothing, and just have them have the additional potions and what have you.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh hey, that wing is gone. Weird.
Somebody probably stole it.
I know, right? Why are all these Priots here?
It's a priest convention.
Those wings are totally big enough to lift this ship. Totally.
They are so big.
It's not wings that grant your ship the power of flight. Synergy is the force that powers the wings of a Nemos. If the ship is to fly, you will need to focus the power of your minds.
I mean, at the very least, they're not actually saying these wings will let you fly. It's magic, but it's made better, you know?
Yeah. Now, the thing is, this actually is not just lore. As your ship flies, your entire party's PP pool actually slowly goes down. So, you don't want to, if you still want to make, quick trips to your destinations. Master Hammer requested that I deliver this to Stan, and I totally forgot. Hey, treasure chest. And that's also a callback to the first game. Alright, so what's our reward? We got Ori Calcone. That is really good. That forges some of the best equipment in this fucking game.
It usually does.
Same with Dark Matter, actually. But like I said, Dark Matter we can...
But you had to throw it out.
I know, right?
It should at least have some sort of, like a sensor for what is actually worthwhile. So it's just like, if it's a healing item, then you can just go like, yeah, whatever, throw it away as far away as possible. But if it's something as rare as that, it should just give you a menu. It's like, are you sure you want to throw this away?
Right. But yeah, all we gotta do is use hover, and then you hold the A button, and you can fly.
Oh, and it even shows you how much PP you have.
Yeah. Alright, so let's assign hover and move back to our stuff. Oh, by the way, that's another thing you can use the fucking old party for if you don't want to spend your main party's
Oh my god,
PP.
that's so nice.
Right?
Set up all of the moves you don't need every single time.
Yep. So, okay, now the world is our oyster. Where should we go first? Well, I'm gonna tell you now, we got some side questing to do. So
this ship basically now works like the bumpy flying ship from Wild Arms 1. The one that couldn't go above the mountains.
Yes.
It's pretty much exactly that. You can just go over things in the environment, but not mountains.
I had no idea you could dock on these things. I swear to God, I had no idea you could fucking walk on these.
Oh, get into a battle. Maybe they have a special background.
If there's even a RNG thing, I'm just gonna run in circles, see if it happens. I had no idea you could fucking... But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's battles on these things. So... Alright, so let's fly our way to Shaman
Fly,
Hill.
Naz, fly!
Yes.
And flying also disables all of the random encounters, which is very nice.
I believe this is the river we followed to get there.
I mean, you don't actually have to fly above the river.
Yes, I do. I have to, Nico. It's part of my nature.
Oh, you can't actually fall. You can't actually fly above the ground.
You can't fly above trees.
Ah.
So... Alright, so now I gotta flip back in this because this guide, as poorly fucking formatted as it is, does not fucking remind you about shit. They tell you about shit early and they go, be sure to remember this later. Even if it's like 12 years fucking later. Let's see. Okay. And oh look! What is this?
The Okami guide was pretty much the exact same way. It's just like every single time you actually start exploring locations, just like just go back 20 pages.
Right.
And then just like have half of the things actually noted on the map. Oh, it's the Powerpuff Girls.
And these guys blatantly call us out that we fucking cheated at Colosso.
We did.
We did.
It is absolutely true. Like, in the most, like, not only did we use magic, we asked friends to use magic for us, so, yeah, it's cheating no matter how you look at it.
Right?
And it's actually not something you have to do, so it's like double bad.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a mini boss fight now. It's pretty easy though.
I mean, we've already cheated them before. I mean, you know.
Eh.
And one of them's already down.
Yep.
And should they be done? It's like the one guy just has so much less HP than all of the other ones. It seems
Yes.
it's kind of embarrassing, really. Ah, there we go.
Stan is now level 33 Lord, and he learned the Lord's Odyssey.
Lord's Odyssey. What is that?
I'll put Stan in the party, and you'll see. It's pretty fucking cool, actually. Will you forgive us? Oh, I'm so tempted to say no, but technically they're asking Stan, and Stan would say yes, so...
But we were a fraud.
No, we weren't. Not according to this.
So we cheat at a competition, beat up the people who called us out on it, and they still give us something in return.
Yep.
We're the good guys.
Yeah. I don't see the issue, Nico. You're confusing me. But yeah, we now have the golden shirt, which is the best shirt in the game, and we've equipped it to Ryo. It raises HP and defense. So Ryo now has the golden boots, the golden ring, and the golden shirt. The best accessory set in the game. So
Just don't go out in it in heat. It's going to melt, probably.
and you won't like it when it melts.
No.
Anyway, if you want to switch your party, you just gotta go into the status screen. And then you have to move everybody one by one all the way over to the front line. So,
That's kind of to be expected from a game like this.
yeah. So, we'll let the old party take the reins for just a little bit. Like I said, right now we are here for some bonus stuff. So let's see. We're gonna need the lift synergy, and yes, they do still have all their synergy from the first game. So
It's actually kind of interesting how, like, since you still have them set up exactly as you did in the last game, like the party still works.
yeah. So
Like everything still functions. You can just set them all up in the front. Don't have to think too much about it.
yeah. Which, speaking of the synergy, something to note about Isaac being an assist trophy. he uses one of the attacks he uses is Pound, which is weird because Pound is
It's from this game.
Yeah, and not from the first one. So it really makes me wonder, like, why, you know? Because he uses move, he uses lift, and he uses pound. So
I guess they went like, yeah, they're all similar. They all use master hands, you know.
yeah, I mean,
Or
I guess.
maybe, wait, maybe plot twist. Isaac's actually the master hand all along.
That's why he's an assist trophy. He's the final boss.
Yeah, actually, like that's what happens in Smash Ultimate.
His motive is he's pissed that he didn't get in.
It is revealed that he has been Claudia all along.
Yes.
That's why Master Hand is a hand and looks similar to the synergies.
Yep. There you go. Mystery solved, guys. We did it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, done it.
Aw, poor Genie. You're trapped. And now your soul is mine. Oh, he wants to fight us. Okay, bring it, fuckboy. You don't know what you're in for. Okay. So, Odyssey. Let's just show off what that looks like. God, that's so fucking cool looking.
Yeah, it is pretty good. And does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a really good move. That said, it's no replacing Titan Blade! I love Titan Blade so much.
Oh my god. Does Nadia still have her drowning rod?
No, we replaced it at the end of the last game, Nico. I'm sorry, Nico.
You can't extinguish life the same way as you did with drowning rod.
Nope. You have the righteous, or Nadia has the righteous mace now. I'm sorry. And we beat the Mercury Genie really fucking easily.
It didn't even run away a single time.
Nope. We have the Genie Eddie. We have Eddie. We did it.
Where's Ed?
And Eddie actually is really fucking good. He speeds up Genie recovery time. So all Genies take one less turn to get reset, which is nice.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna give Eddie to you, Nico. And this'll turn you into a sage. So congratulations, you're a sage now.
I have become an herb.
Yes. So, gonna save for that now. Now don't exit this cave just yet, because if you remember, we have something still to do in Shaman Village. So, we gotta run there now. And thankfully we opened that shortcut earlier. Alright, so can we use this shop? Yes, we can, thank God.
No, the economy has crashed because we were at the lighthouse for way too long.
Yes.
Nobody was earning money off of us.
Nope. What a shame. There we go.
Great Depression of Mercury Lighthouse.
Does this chick have any new artifacts? Let's find out. I don't think she does. Does not look like it. Yep, no new artifacts. That's a shame. Oh well.
Can you like check if the equipment you're buying is any better than what you currently have?
Yeah, you can.
Like you can just match it with what you currently have?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I think we did that before, I just didn't...
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention.
It's all good. So we need to run back through the trial road real quick.
You just sort of can't show all these information at once because, again, GBA screen.
Right.
To go back here for the third time.
Yeah. Now, if anyone's wondering about the tiers of this game, I mean, given the way that the game is built with its class customization system and stuff, you can make any party viable. You really can. But if you want to know strictly how tiers work in terms of how people generally set this game up, right? The second party actually is overall better than the first one. That said, in some cases it's not by much. Like, for example, Isaac and Felix are actually literally the exact same. Like, they have the exact same stats and everything. Like, they're the same character.
They even have very similar animation.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in terms of Garrett and Jenna, the Mars people, Jenna is actually way more useful because she has access to the Aura line of Synergy, which is an AoE heal.
And also is not slow.
And also is not slow as molasses, yes. In terms of Sheba and Ivan, it's weird because you'd figure, okay, well the Earth people are the same, they're both warriors, the two spellcasters are exactly the same too, right? No, actually, they are almost the same, but not quite. Technically, Sheba is better than Ivan because the difference is Sheba has 5 more magic attack, but 5 less defense than Ivan. So technically,
so it's similar situation to Heal versus Meredy.
Yeah, exactly. And then as for Piers versus Mia, Piers is technically better because he is a much better tank than Garrett is, and he's also not as slow. And he still has access to Ply and whatnot, which, while granted, Mia has access to Wish and whatnot, you can easily put that on Piers without much penalty to his stats at all. So,
yeah, I mean, we do have it.
So yeah, technically, overall, the second party is the way to go if you want to be top tier. But again, you can do any party in this game and make it work. So.
Yeah, just sort of choose whichever ones you prefer the most.
Yeah.
I remember when I played Hexy's Force, I would change, like for each one of my playthroughs, I completely changed the party I ended the game with. Since,
Same.
you can just kind of choose from everybody. But like, I have to say, oddly enough, the party of the chick from that game is overall so much better / it's easier to play the game with them.
Because your main character is a healer chick.
Not even that, like freaking the sister of the real main character of her route.
Yes.
She has just such an absurdly broken force attack that heals the entire party in just like that. It's like she outclasses her so hard.
Yeah.
I mean, the only character who's like, why is he like, why? Is a dragon dude.
Yeah, Ignis. Because he's not good until the very end of the game.
Yeah. He's like a real liability.
We got Lucky Pepper. Guess who we're feeding that to? Feeding it to Ryo.
I mean, honestly, I really wish they put the boss fight that gives him his weapon
Like
way earlier in the game.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like at that point, most people just would not have cared enough to include him in their party for the most part.
Yeah.
And that game is really, really punishing about the EXP. Like, you do have to actively switch out your party the whole time to keep them up to date.
Yeah.
I still did it, but in the end, I just kind of honestly wasn't really all that worth it. I liked the lion dude better.
And
He
plus,
was-
you know, you get the axe at the beginning of the game, and he's just way better.
Exactly. I mean, thankfully you can get the axe with any of the character, any of the parties.
Yeah, but for Cecilia's side, you don't get it until way later. Whereas on Levant's side, you get it, like, immediately.
It is true, the axe is so good. It's quite absurd just how good of a weapon it is. Oh, I see how this works.
Yeah.